And welcome back. We have some expert insight now from two local political heavyweights who understand the importance of today's midterm vote. Former State Senator Anita Turner and Lisa Stickan, Cuyahoga County Republican Chair. Thanks for joining us live tonight. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Coming in so late. Let's begin with what NBC projected just a few minutes ago. J.D. Vance now, according to NBC, the senator-elect here in Ohio. Lisa Stickan, I'll begin with you. What took him over the top? What put him over the top in your mind?
He was connecting with voters. He was speaking on the issues that Ohio voters care about. And, you know, it was a contentious primary, a long primary season for the Republicans, a lot of good candidates in the race. He emerged as the best candidate, and he made an effort to really get out there and talk to voters. And I think that was clear in the results tonight. You know,
Turner, let me ask you, what happened to Tim Ryan tonight? What did he do wrong in your mind?
Republican light. He ran a Republican light race. If you want the real thing, you vote for the real thing. I'm really disappointed. He definitely ignored the African-American community, other communities of color. He should have ran a harder race on the issues of economy. One of the things he did do right, he did take it to Vance, but in terms of policy issues, he did not run that kind of race. Plus, Ohio is very much trending a Republican state. J.D. Vance had the advantage. And another credit point I will give to him, at least he got into the arena. This is a net, it's not a gain for the Republican Party. It was a run to replace Senator Portman.
We'll get into the Ohio and the Republican Party, how it's returned Republican Party in the last few years in just a second. But you know, let me stay with you for a second. The Democratic Party, the National Democratic Party, didn't put a lot of money behind Tim Ryan here. Is the National Party at fault as well in your mind?
Somewhat. They gave up on Ohio, and they shouldn't do that. They should have. We're not swinging as much as we used to, but Ohio, in my mind, is still the heart of it all. Maybe I'm a little biased to that, and I think that the Democrats should fight here and compete here every single time. So given all of the confluence of things that were against Tim Ryan, you know, he made a good showing. My one very important concern is the way that he did not necessarily connect with the African-American community. That shows. And the turnout in Cuyahoga County is very low. I heard Nate talk about that. And Cleveland's turnout abysmal.
Lisa, let me ask you what Anita Turner just said. It's still swinging a little bit in her mind. Anyway, do the results tonight, not only with the Senate race, but also statewide, you know, Governor DeWine, other top officials, is there any doubt in anybody's mind right now that Ohio is definitely a Republican state these days?
No, it's a red state. Obviously, I'm not saying that just because I'm a Republican. I think you just look at the results. You do have strong incumbents that were running, but they ran great campaigns, well-organized infrastructure with the state and local parties working well together. And, you know, these candidates really went out there, made the rounds, and they were talking about the issues that were important to Ohio voters.
If you're the Democratic Party now, Anita Turner, what do you do in Ohio?
Get out here and don't write Ohio off. You got to get into every single community and make the case. And you have to speak to the economic anxiety that people are feeling. I mean, gas is up, eggs, butter, everything. People are suffering. And we know even before this, during the Great Recession, these are compounding issues that are impacting Ohioans. And so you give them a message that you would give to the rest of America. I know that you're hurting, and we're going to be here to try to ameliorate your pain. That message did not resonate for Democrats tonight in Ohio.
Got 45 seconds left. Going to leave you both with an easy question. Lisa Stickan, who's going to be the Republican nominee for president in 2024?
Oh, you're
Told
putting
you it
me
was
on the
easy.
spot. Well, I know there's talk of President Trump announcing. I think he'd be a strong contender, but also I know there's Governor DeSantis in Florida. There's talk of him. So I think it's a little early. I just want to finish the night here in Cuyahoga County and enjoy our victories tonight and look ahead. But to your point, I think talking about these economic issues will drive us in 24 as well, too.
Nina Turner, same question. Who's going to be the Democratic presidential nominee in 2024?
No, that's up in the air. I have no idea.
If you were to pick somebody right now, a front runner or two front runners right now?
The current president said that he was going to run again. And if he runs again, there'll probably be very few people who will run against him.
Okay. You going to run for office again?
We will see.
Okay.
You're trying to break some news here tonight. I see that, Russ.
That's trying. F for fail on that one, I guess.
No, not enough. We will see.
All right. Nina Turner and Lisa Stickan.
Thank you.
Once again, thanks for coming in so late and talking to us tonight. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Sure.